Quack, quack. Time out. All right. All right. Where my people at? Well, I think I had someone join. It's 8 o'clock on the nose. So while people come in, I guess I'll just talk to myself or to the people that are going to tune in. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that feels so amazing. I had somebody on the last one. This is what happens when you don't really know what you're doing. But hopefully everybody can join. Let's see. I'm gonna do a little bit of a test. But we got the right camera on. It just looks so much better. Oh, someone's here. Hello, friends. I was gonna say, like, in continuation, maybe it's been about 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks. I have seen like 800, which today I'm not really that surprised because of course we scheduled this. Hey y'all, come on in. Y'all can drop in the chat how y'all feeling this evening. But I was just saying that, hey Betty. I was just saying that, I just saw 111. I was just saying I'm still getting these, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Like, it's so funny. Like, it's happening more than 11:11, which I'm getting, but not like the old clocks, which to me is confirmation of cycles being closed. And it's exciting. It's like, it's just, there's so much happening. It's like before I dive in, I just wanted to say, I hope that y'all don't mind me sitting here in my robe. But when I came home, I truly needed like a detox. I really just needed to, I was like, you know what? I took a walk. Oh, I'm so thankful. I took a walk after I got off from work, came in the house. I was like, I have to take a bath before I get before we do this. I gotta get in the tub. And I did. And when I got out, I didn't feel like putting any clothes on. So I put on my robe. I have hung my candles and I'm loving it. So I hope that y'all enjoy it. I hope that you find a very comfortable place to sit. If you haven't, you can take the time to do so now. And if you are in motion while you're listening, be safe, and I hope you get home soon. But I just encourage everyone to get very comfy. Your candles, your crystals, your sage, your Palo Santo, your symbols. Oh no! Yes, let's do it. Hey, Deanna. Yes, let's do it. So tonight we are celebrating the new moon. I hope y'all can hear me well. Let me know if you can't. I got some music playing. It might be kind of loud. I don't even have the iPad in here. But anyway, what was I saying? So yes, it's the new moon in Taurus. So the sun is in Taurus. It's Taurus season. So great. So the new moon is when we like to manifest. We like to spend a little bit of time focusing on what we want to release, and a little more time focusing on what we want to bring in and what we want to replace what we've released. So we got a little bit of hollow going. So yes, y'all get comfortable. I also looked up where Taurus was in my chart, which is very new for me. But I looked it up, and from what, hey, Kaylin? All right now, Kaylin. So let's put this down. So so when I looked it up in my chart, well, I'll just share with y'all what it said. So I don't want to go crazy on the zodiac, but I feel like, and y'all just hey French, y'all just bear with me, but like I'm realizing that there's different energies, everybody has different strengths and weaknesses, right? We all have strengths and weaknesses. So there's different energies. And I'm realizing that different, not just zodiac, but different signs, like the stars make up the zodiac, they make up the signs, right? So all of those seasons, this is not for us to go crazy on zodiac, because what I look at is that all of us have a little bit of everything in our birth charts. So we're a little bit of everything, right? We have a sun, a moon, a rising. I don't even want to pull the astrology and the birth chart stuff apart, but this is what I'm trying to say. I think that it's very important for us to be intentional, right? So why don't we use these different moments in time to strengthen us in that area? So if you follow me, I looked up, okay, where is Taurus showing up in my chart? So when I looked it up, there's a young lady, the app is called Chani, Chani. My energy healing doctor actually turned me on. And she has an app and it's free, but she also has a subscription, but you can basically get your chart. And long story short, when I looked it up for myself, I noticed that Taurus, the house, I guess, that Taurus represents for me in my birth chart, where Taurus falls is where I find healing. I was like, look at God. I was like, wait a minute now. So I wanted to share that with you all. Now, granted, Taurus may show up in the same place or may not, depending on your chart. But when I found that, I was like, that is very interesting. And it just seems so fitting for right now. So I just wanted to share that with you all. So think about, hey, Sarah. So when you just kind of set your intentions tonight, it might be good for us to focus on manifesting in using this new moon manifesting in Taurus. Let's use this that energy to manifest more of where or what we want in life when it comes to our healing. Does that make sense? So basically, like whatever helps you heal, we want to bring more of that in. Now, of course, you can set your intentions for whatever you want, but I'm just sharing that. Oh, it's 8:08 on the clock. I just want to share that that's a good place to start, if you're not really sure. But ultimately, you can just come and we can just ground and we can just be present. I can pull a moonology card. We'll just have fun with it and see where the Holy Spirit takes us. Yeah, I think that's it. So let me go ahead and ground us really quick because we're almost 10 minutes in. Oh, excuse me. So just find a comfortable place to sit, or you can feel free to lay down. And as you allow yourself to get comfortable and relax, just go ahead and start giving yourself those deep and slow breaths in through your nose and out through the mouth. With every exhale, allow yourself to become more and more comfortable. Inhaling love and exhaling all stress. And as you continue to breathe, I just ask all of our spirit teams to come in and support us. The Holy Spirit, archangels, guardian angels, ancestors, all of divine and loving and healing light. We ask you all to come in and support us as we ground and heal and manifest this evening. Allow yourself to just feel the presence of just taking a chance and time to yourself to just breathe. This is your moment of self-love and just giving yourself back what you deserve. And if your thoughts go or they start to wander, just bring your attention back to your breath, in through your nose and out through your mouth. And just continue to focus on releasing any tension in your body, giving yourself a nice scan from your head down to your toes. And with every exhale, just push that energy out and allow yourself to feel it out the bottoms of your feet. And just give that energy to the earth. Allow her to absorb it like a sponge on soft grass. Allow yourself to just feel that connection of grounding. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Just give yourself a moment. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. We thank you, Spirit, for this grounding. It is done. Okay. All right. I hope y'all feel good. I hope that felt energizing. All right. So let's see. I want to read, what's it called? Chiron, Chiron. I don't know. That's whatever that is. That's my Taurus, I guess. So listen to this and see. Hopefully this will resonate. But like I said, everybody's chart is going to be different. But I still think that it's something that we can be intentional with tonight. So your Chiron is in Taurus. Sometimes, listen, I'm tell y'all a secret. Sometimes you got to keep your birth chart information to yourself and off the internet because there are haters out here. And there are people that use this stuff for bad. Okay? Okay, that's all. I ain't want to gossip. You ain't heard that from me? Okay, sorry. So, okay. Chiron in Taurus knows something about cultivation, about nursing an idea from seed to completion, which is another way to say perfection. If also the end. Chiron in Taurus teaches you how to let events run their course. You know that when crops go to seed, they nourish soil for the next season. That we speak of in terms of money is a construct. So Chiron in Taurus responds to life's swerves by digging its hoofs in. If someone or something wants to rush you, you may find satisfaction moving even slower by performing your calm and methodology. There's no such thing as lateness, only the patient, reliable unfurling of every instant. So I hear like being present. I hear like you're like their cultivation, planting seeds, and just allowing, when you plant a seed, you don't check the plant every day. Maybe we do sometimes. We do. But you don't check the plant, or we shouldn't check the plant every day. It'll probably get exhausting. And sometimes when you forget about it, a few days or a few weeks go by, and then you go check and you're like, oh wow, I got a little sprout. You know, I have a little bit of a green thumb, so I really like to see plants grow. So my point is that what this is saying to me is to allow things to flow and happen, allow things to be, and trust in the seeds that we're planting. Hey, bunny. So trust in the seeds that we're planting, and that these seeds are cultivating for us in the dark or in the background, in the shadows, whenever or wherever, but trusting in that and allowing it to just be. And for me, I'm sure many of you can probably resonate with this, but for me, it's like I have to make sure I ground myself when I start to feel like I'm everywhere or I'm antsy or anxious. I have to really make sure I sit, which is why I'm thankful for these moments and all of you, because we get to come together and in agreement, and where we are in agreement, God is there. And so it's funny when it said, like, if someone wants to rush you, you may find satisfaction moving even slower. And I definitely feel myself in that energy right now, but it kind of is a little bit like Taurus. It's like a little bullheaded. So it's almost like I'm being very stubborn with my healing right now. Like, or when I am in a healing mode, I'm like a bull. And I actually find a little bit of satisfaction in that, because I think I deserve that. And I hope that you all feel like you deserve it too. And if you don't, I'm here to let you know that it's okay to dig your hoofs in and love on you. Love on you. Love on you, love on you, love on you. Period. Okay. But it said that basically I like my calm and my methodology. And I do feel like I tend to go towards routine when I, especially right now, and some of you may feel the same way, but like you kind of feel more grounded when you are able to do something in routine. Maybe it's just simple as waking up in the morning, maybe you work out, take a shower, get ready for work, go to work, come home, eat dinner, put babies to bed, you go to bed, and you repeat, or something like that, right? And there's satisfaction in that. There's a purpose and a time for all of that, right? But then it's like there's these moments where you really need like to break the monotony, and you need just a moment to yourself, like to just breathe, you know what I mean? And feel like you don't have to constantly be in this rhythm. And that's what I want us to manifest tonight, is more time, more self-love time, more self-love encouragement, more self-love space, more just more not being unapologetically loving yourself, without being a butthole. But I don't think that that's even, it's like, just love yourself. How can somebody get mad at you for loving yourself? And it's like, if I don't love me, then who will? And how can I love you if I don't love me? Duh. Anyway, so I want to read this second part to y'all, because I feel like when I read this yesterday, I was like, oh, this is great. So in the 12th house of hidden life, behind the scenes work, institutions, secrets, and sorrows. So maybe that's what, the 12th house. Wait a minute. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Is this? Okay, hold on. So with Chiron in the 12th house, you know the difference between aloneness and isolation. At times in your life, you may feel called to unplug from the nattering. These words they use are interesting. Sorry. You may feel called to unplug from the nattering of public life to pursue the sublime, edifying nature of chosen solitude. You find grace in stillness. In a seemingly motionless backdrop, you detect the life gushing forth. When you encounter experiences caused by loss of agency or inequality, you understand that these moments serve as doorways to unseen worlds. With Chiron in the 12th house, you may serve as a psychopomp, guiding others away from self-punishing thought patterns. You may feel at ease in environments where you can conduct this work, including spaces of seclusion, hospitalization, or recovery. Here, you serve as a guide for those seeking the release and proximity to truth that complete surrender can provide. So, y'all, I don't know if y'all heard and understood what I was saying, but from what I'm getting from this is a reminder that first, we're never alone, okay? And I'm here to tell each and every one of us, and a reminder to myself, that we're not alone. You have a whole spirit team that's supporting you in the spirit realm, and we can tap in one day when you want to do that as well. But this is a reminder that there is a difference to being alone and isolated. It's also a difference between alone and lonely. Just because you're alone doesn't mean you're lonely. And I think that oftentimes we think that when we're alone, we are by ourselves. And I'm just here to remind all of us again that we're not. We're not alone. We're not by ourselves. And so this is a moment for us to, if you're not already feeling this way, where you kind of want to just be in solitude, but you can still feel like something brewing. Like you can feel like something's coming. You can feel like your seeds have been planted and something's getting ready to burst, right? You can feel it. So it's like, you know what, let me just get in formation. let me just get right, so I can kind of line some things up, so when this comes in, I'm prepared for it. And one of the things that really hit me, it was when it said, when you encounter experiences caused by loss of agency or inequality. Loss of agency, I had to think about that one. But inequality, like something not being fair, or like you feel like you were like misjudged, or you was treated a certain type of way. It's like you start to realize, like, you know what? When I go into that moment, it's like, okay, you know what? I could either allow this to just engulf me, or I can try to challenge it and put some, like, go against the grain, like challenge it and stretch myself, right? It said that when you encounter experiences caused by loss of agency or inequality, you understand that these moments serve as doorways to unseen worlds. I don't know if y'all see that sometimes, but it's like you start to take your challenges and you start to allow them to make you stronger. You stop, like, you come out of this victim mentality of woe is me and why did this happen to me, and you start to take charge. You start to take your power back. You start to realize that you're better than that, or you can do better, or you can be better, or you deserve better, whatever it is. And you start to then see, like, I can't turn backwards. I have to go forward. And you start to see it as a place for you to grow. Just here to encourage, if you're feeling that way, you're on the right track, you're on the right path, you're not alone, and we're going to manifest more of that alignment, of bringing in what's in alignment. So the rest of it, I think, might be more for, something that may have resonated with me when it comes to like feeling ease in environments like this. Trying to, I don't know, I have to dig a little more into like shamanism, but there's something pulling me there. If y'all could, like, one of the things, y'all know I'm a communicator. One of words of affirmation is one of my love languages. And so I like words. I actually use them quite a bit to manifest the desires of my heart. I know that there's power and there's life and death in the power of the tongue. So one of the things that I would ask is that you all could just give me feedback on what you do feel, what does resonate for you, and whether you do it today in the chat or just in a message. I just want to kind of get some feedback on what you would want more of or what you would enjoy, because I am here to provide Reiki sessions as well. Some of the women that I've gone through my Ascension Academy with, I definitely want us to be able to get back to practicing with each other. I'm sure, I hope that a lot of you are open to that. But I definitely want my people, my friends and family that join, to know that Reiki is where we can start. But I really just want to open this up. Yes, sweet. Ooh, shamanic Reiki. Okay, well, I gotta look into that. But I just want to be able to use a gift, you know what I mean? Whether it be my voice, my words. I'm very thankful, very blessed of what I have been able to manifest. And I want to be able to share that gift. Yes, Sarah. Would love to be able to share that gift with my people. And honestly, a lot of it is really just reconnecting ourselves and keeping our consciousness open. We get so bogged down, and that's the rat race. That's what they want us to do. They want us to go in these circles and get so distracted with everything else that we can't even hear our own selves think. We don't even have time to breathe. I was just talking to my client today, or the other Friday, and talking about how when you can get so engulfed in something that your heart will be beating fast, you be over there holding your breath. You ever found yourself so tensed up, and you be like, damn, like your butt cheeks might be tight or something? But definitely, yes, Betty, exactly. Group practice. I think that we definitely need to put that back on our schedules, even if it's like once a month. I think that we need that, which another thing I'm thankful for, just even allowing that to flow. But finding a moment for ourselves to truly just breathe. If you're not breathing, you are dead. So you have to take time and space and be intentional to do just that. And just that one step, it keeps that channel open. And that's what we want. Can't call ourselves a child of God or children of the Most High and our lives don't reflect it, right? So when we sit and we recenter ourselves and we reconnect with that source, the source, God, the Most High. I want to be very clear of what I'm talking about. The Most High, okay? When we connect with source and we allow ourselves to push out that energy, knowing that the earth is here for us, knowing that we can tap in at any moment just to sit. You don't have to say anything if you don't have anything to say. Just sit and breathe and allow yourself to purge that stuff. Allow yourself to release that stuff. And then when we get our big girl panties on, we can really start asking for some stuff. And that's what we gonna be doing. New moons, we manifest. Full moons, we release. All right. So I just want to know, I think next, when we do the full moon, I want to share with you all. I have a friend. She plays the sound bowls. I actually have some sound bowls that I cannot wait to bust out on the full moon, actually. So I think what we'll do, we probably won't go live. We may just record it, but I'll do a Zoom for my ladies and I'll send it to you all if you want to join virtually. I'll probably do the grounding and the clearing, and we can see whatever comes in. But she's gonna play the bowls. I've gone to her event before, and it was really, really nice. We had a good time. It's a white mansion, and it has one of those old plantation houses. And the back porch has all these windows and this beautiful backyard, all bricked and beautiful and gorgeous. And we get out there and do a full moon celebration with the sound bowls. It's a whole vibe. And I'm going to add my little twist to it for us to manifest with our words, vocally, and releasing. And that's it. So you all are welcome to join that. That's going to be on the next full moon, which I think is on the 23rd. But I am here for Reiki. Another thing that I have been sharing is credit repair. I am a girl about numbers. I guess I'm not an engineer for nothing, but I've been using my gift there with helping people manifest, and allowing my skill set when it comes to credit repair to help people prosper and get themselves in places that, or achieve the goals they want to achieve, whether it's buying a home, clearing out debt, raising your credit score, whatever it is. I want to be able to insert myself. But the difference is, I know how important my spirituality is with my prosperity. And if you don't believe that, then I'm not your girl. But if we understand that, or we believe that money is energy, and that what we put our energy towards, we manifest, right? And we believe that we have the power to manifest what we want, we can work towards that. And so they go hand in hand to me. I have scripture that kind of proves that as well. But if anybody wants to help or need help building credit, raising your credit score, or just want somebody to help hold you accountable, and you want to be able to add your spirituality to it, I'm your girl. And you can call me, and we can start with Reiki. Reiki is one of the easiest and most subtle forms of energy healing. It's a good place to start, to just clear out certain blocks, and then we can you can elevate from wherever you want to go. We can go as far as hypnosis, whatever you want to do. But it is a journey. It's a continuous journey. We are always healing. So what else is that? What else? I'm saying all that to say these are a lot of things that have been coming up over the past couple weeks. And yeah, so y'all keep me posted. I think that was all I had to share on the Chiron. Should I pull a card now or just wait? Let's see. Let's go ahead. Maybe we can go ahead and tap into spirit. All right. You all can get comfortable again. I have my stone from Sedona. My nails are terrible. But it's a moonstone. Okay, sorry, I'm just lighting a little more palo because I just like the way it smells. And then don't I look all witchy and stuff? It's not a bad word. When y'all know what I mean. I just like the smoke, I guess. All right. We're going to go ahead and tap into spirit and allow ourselves to release some things. So friends, as you get comfortable again, start to think about what you enjoy and what you need when it comes to your healing. Do you need a beach? Do you need a path through the forest? Do you need a mountaintop? Just start to think about what makes you feel whole. Is it laughter? Is it children? Your children? Is it family? Is it somebody you love? Like, what makes you feel whole in spirit? Is it your solitude? Is it just reconnecting to God? Whatever it is for you, just allow yourself to bask in that energy for a moment. Just allow yourself to go ahead and get comfortable and close your eyes if it's safe to do so. And as you allow yourself to breathe, and we bring and call in our spirit teams once again. And I'm just going to take a short moment to focus and set the intentions on what we want to release tonight. We are releasing and cutting, severing all cords and ties to any people, places, or situations that no longer serve our best and highest good. We're going to take a moment to inhale and pull back our energy from all of these low vibrational places. Allow yourself to call back your energy from anything and everything that's not for your best and highest good. And as you inhale, you pull your energy in tighter as you need. And as you exhale, allow yourself dissolving and cutting all those old karmic ties and patterns of your old self. We inhale again, pulling in our energy back from all people, places, and situations. And as we exhale, we see every cord disappear. Again, inhaling, pulling on your energy, recalling it all back to you. And on the exhale, allow every cord to be cut. Keep breathing. Allow yourself to release all that you need. We can label each cord as it's cut and severed. Call in Archangel Michael with his sword to do damage and sever the ties to lies, to jealousy, deceit, betrayal, injustice, manipulation, abuse. Allow yourself to release any cords you need here for yourself. You can speak to them aloud or say them to yourself softly. Whatever you don't want or need from this point forward, we cut the cords now. And as you allow yourself to feel the freedom of releasing all that tension and toxicity, allow yourself to be in that place where you find healing. We have a private beach. We all can sit there together, just us. You can go there or wherever you want. Go to the place that fills your soul. The place where you feel free and at peace. The place where you don't feel any burdens or worry. No anxiety, no stress. Allow yourself to feel that energy, how pure it is, how loving and comforting it is to your soul. It's like a gentle breeze on a warm day, feeling good, blowing your hair back, and the wind is just in your face, loving on you. And as you feel that breeze, allow yourself to feel restored and lifted, rejuvenated, carefree, just feeling all your creative juices coming back to you, feeling that freedom, that love, that loving energy, just knowing that you are so open and connected to the Most High, to the divine, to all of your ancestors that are surrounding you, that have come before you. Whatever they went through, I'm like hearing like the ties are broken. Like any burdens that they carried, the ties are broken. We don't have to repeat those cycles. It's like it ran in the family till it got to you. For the curse breaker, the hex breaker, the generational curse breaker. Allow ourselves to just release any ties from our generations before that weren't healed, that continue to repeat in our families. The ties are broken. Allow yourself to see them severed here, each and every single one. Whether it be domestic violence, infidelity, child abuse, sexual trauma, mental, emotional abuse, abandonment, rejection. We can cut the cords. These things no longer serve us. Our spirits are not in alignment. And now we just call in under this new moon in Taurus all of the opportunities for us to love on ourselves even more. Every day, starting from today, we learn to love ourselves a little bit more than we did the day before. Give us the time and space to go within. Remind us of the moments that we need to just take a breath. Allow us to recognize that we're not alone. Not only do we have angels watching over us, we also have friends that understand, that can stand in the gap for us and pray behind our backs. Allow yourself to feel the energy of what you deserve. Don't be afraid to take it all in. Breathe in as much as you want, as much as you need. Breathe in that love for you. If you want to get a greater connection, you may want to place your hand on your heart, or both your hands on your heart. Allow yourself to feel your chest move up and down as you breathe. And just pour that cup of love back over top of your own head and just allow yourself to feel that love and that warmth just glisten you from head to toe. Allow yourself to absorb and feel all of the energy and support and love and stability that you need. Go ahead and continue to breathe, allowing yourself to remain an open vessel, a channel from the Most High down to the earth. You're a vessel of light, here to do light and manifest the desires of your heart. We thank you, full moon in Taurus, for allowing us to be bullheaded with our healing, allowing us to be stubborn with our self-love. Ooh, like that spirit. Stubborn with our self-love. Allow us to not feel guilty for loving me. Allow yourself to take all the breaths that you need as you slowly come back to the room by opening your eyes. And I'm going to pull us a couple of cards. I think I want to do the energy ones. How y'all feeling? Y'all feeling all right? I hope y'all feeling good. Is everybody sleeping? All righty then. Holy Spirit, ancestors of divine love and the healing light. Archangel Michael, I ask that you protect us while we download the messages. Ooh, yes. Download the messages for our best and highest good. Anything not for our best and highest good, please close, shut, lock, and block that door. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, y'all. So, what popped out? Okay. What popped out? Yes, y'all. I love y'all so much. Hey, Julie. So, Angel of Love, number 49. Okay. And there's an angel on here. She has wings and she's like holding like a purple heart. Like it's like a magical heart. It's not like really in her hands. It's kind of hovering like it's something special. So I'll read that for us. And on the bottom of the deck, Healer of the Ages, number 51. Doesn't he look like Jesus a little bit? At least what we, think of, I guess, as Jesus. But Healer of the Ages. Y'all, those are good cards. All right, I'm going to also do our moonology. It's only fitting because it's the new moon. I'm feeling good. Yes. Yes, I'm so glad y'all are enjoying it. No, this is what we need. Like, we really have to be intentional with this. And it's like, listen, and I'm gonna tell you, when you fall off, ooh, baby, do you feel it? That's what I'm saying. It's work. It's work. All right. Oh, look, this one wanted to jump out. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Okay, Spirit, what are we talking about now? The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Okay. Or should I pull another one? I think we're going to wait here. So we're going to read the messages on these two. We're going to read messages of the Angel of Love from the Energy Oracle deck, or Energy Oracle cards, which is a deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. I heard her speak. I really like her. All right. And then we're gonna read the Moonology by Yasmin Bolin for the, oh sorry, I didn't show y'all the card. Adjustments are required, third quarter moon. Okay, let's read the Angel of Love. So these energy oracle cards, I like them because they have a gentler energy, I guess I would say. It's like they cover the same stuff, but they have a, I don't even know how to put it. I just feel like it leans more towards like healing versus like drama. So I kind of like to start off with those because they seem to, I don't know, they give me like a gentleness versus like a harshness, like the devil, you know. All right. Angel of Love, tender connections. Upright, which is, we got this card upright. This beautiful angel comes with roses in her hair and rose-colored wings. She holds a, excuse me. She holds a rose quartz heart radiating tender and loving vibrations. Hey, we like them. Bringing you compassion and affection. Ow. If you're looking for new love, this angel brings a message of its upcoming approach. Or if you're longing for a deeper, more intimate connection with someone already in your life, she's here to say that far greater tenderness is available to you. Either way, remember that your first intention for tenderness must be directed inward, and the compassion that you demonstrate toward yourself will influence the energetic potential of these events in a significant way. The angel of love is smiling on you and forging connections in the energetic realm. The affirmation: I love and value myself without limitation or condition. Tender, loving treatment comes to me in wonderful and unexpected ways. Baby, first of all, I was just talking about us loving on ourselves and how we gonna love somebody else. We don't love ourselves. And to pour into, allowing ourselves to be stubborn, like manifesting more of that. And we just got a confirmation, and we got an affirmation that we could use with it. I love and value myself without limitation or condition. Tender, loving treatment comes to me in wonderful and unexpected ways. For me, that's a reminder to stay in my feminine energy and allow myself to be in flow and to receive. I hope that y'all can resonate with that. Just allowing ourselves to sit back comfortably, not anxiously, in our feminine energy, and know that we deserve to be loved. Period. Okay? All right. So I hope that felt good as a confirmation, because it definitely seemed like one to me. And then this one says adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. And then the one on the bottom of the, oh, do y'all want me to read Healer of the Ages? So Healer of the Ages is really just that. You can? Okay. The Healer of the Ages is a reminder, like I was saying, like, of what a lot of us are called here to do. Representing God's children, representing the light. I know that sounds like cliche sometimes, but I really mean, like, when I say light, I mean love, peace, growth, happiness. I think growth is one of the biggest ones for a lot of people, is because growth requires change, and growth requires being uncomfortable. But it's like, how do you grow if you're not changing? Or how do you grow if you are comfortable? So, recognizing when we have to stretch ourselves. And I think the biggest thing is that self-awareness. And that's kind of what this is saying to me, like loving on yourselves, becoming more aware of ourselves and the things that we do to ourselves. And then this Healer of the Ages is, like I said, like he's here to do light work. Yeah. Very intuitive, very like using our spiritual gifts. You know, we all have them. And we want to use them for good, right? We don't want to be like little dark witches running around using our spiritual gifts for bad, for Satan. But allowing ourselves to tap into our own light and not being afraid to let it shine. sound like little Tina Turner, but seriously, like allowing our light to truly shine. You know, I think that a lot of us have really gotten to a place where we are trusting our intuition more. We are tapping in more, not going off of what somebody told us when our gut is like, you know, and just kind of really being okay with our feelings being somewhere, but knowing that everything can't be about our feelings, you know. And I'm going to do a workshop, y'all, on, and let me know if y'all be interested in this. I'm going to do a workshop on the difference between emotion and intuition. And then we can even take it a step further and go to the difference between energy and spirit, because there is a difference. Okay, so let's read this card here. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. All right. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Think of yourself as a vessel that has been filled more and more over the past few weeks. Some of what has come your way may have been wonderful, but there is a lot of negativity, and you need to let go of this. Whatever situation you're asking about now, be honest about whether there are toxic emotions involved, which you need to release into the ethers. This card also comes with the promise that all is not lost. However, there are changes or adjustments required before you will get to where you want to be. A change of course is forecast now that recent events have been understood and acted upon. There may also be a crisis now, which will remind you what you want and what it's time to let go of. So pay attention. I heard something, but I'm gonna keep reading. I am reevaluating the situation. Additional meanings for this card. Your life may be out of balance, and this may be causing your issues. It may be time to hatch a whole new plan. Something new and exciting is around the corner. Trust may be required to move this situation forward. Who you telling? The teaching. At the time of the third quarter moon, we know where we have been, but where are we going? The moon is now a half moon and slipping away from us as she catches less and less light, moving towards her full disappearance at new moon, which is where we are tonight. It's a time of falling away and a time to reevaluate. No matter when you draw this card, the teaching is to release and to trust. So, y'all, all right. What I get from this is also, sorry, I'm digging in my eyes. So when we were meditating, we were cutting cords of what doesn't serve us, no longer serves us. What else? We asked Archangel Michael to come in. Like I said, I think I mentioned a lot of stuff. Deceit or deception, abuse, anxiety, I think that those kind of emotions are things that we are learning we are learning that those things are no longer in alignment with our spirits. We're learning that those things do not serve us, and we are releasing them. And we're going to continue to release them. But just understand that the work and the seeds that we're planting tonight are going to manifest in your life. So don't be surprised over the next 48 hours or so if you start to see these opportunities come up and pop up, because now you've opened yourself up you've opened up your spirit, and God's going to show up. He's going to step right in. The enemy will show up too because he want to distract you. Just recognize, and that's the goal. That's what we manifest. We manifest in the present moment. It's how we decide to show up. So with this, adjustments are required. I think we're doing just that. We are releasing what no longer serves us, although it goes back as far as mamas and daddies and grandmamas and granddaddies and all the people before us. A lot of our stuff goes back to them. And we are releasing generations of stuff, and those things don't go away overnight. Okay? So we have to go easy on ourselves, but also recognizing where we are. And sometimes we have to make these adjustments. So that's what I'm kind of getting from this, is just being honest about whether there are toxic emotions involved that I need to release. And yes, that's exactly why we were doing what we were doing earlier. But it's good. It's telling us to pay attention, because there could be a crisis, and it has crisis in parentheses. So basically, I mean, quote unquote, not parentheses, quote unquote crisis, which means it ain't really a crisis, like the boy who cried wolf or something like that. So it's saying that there may be a quote unquote crisis, which will remind you what you want and what it's time to let go of. So we have to be focused. So it's basically it's telling us to be aware of what we're manifesting and learning to reevaluate. And that's what I was saying about like our intuition. It seems like it's like you tapped into your intuition, but now you got to trust her. Now you got to show on earth what you feel in your spirit. We got to show up that way. Y'all feel me on what I'm saying? I did like the like, what do you call this? Is this a parable or a metaphor? But basically I like where it said the moon is now a half moon and slipping away from us as she catches less and less light, moving towards her full disappearance at new moon, which is where we are. So it's like this transition, because even with these two cards, here you got this angel of love. Oh, now is it backwards? Oh. Angel of love, and then you got this adjustments are required. So it's like a transition. It's like you're manifesting all this love stuff and loving on yourself and a new connection or a deeper connection, but it's like some adjustments are needed. So it's still like a purging, because I think that this new love, or this newfound love for self, is opening up a new doorway, like a new world. So it's like there is a hesitation or a temptation to look back, but it's like don't look back, keep going forward. So that's all I really have, everyone. But I'll just say here, we know where we've been, but where are we going? The teaching is to release and to trust. So that's all I got for tonight. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Like I said, Kisa is here for Reiki. We can start there with Reiki sessions if you are interested. I do have other programs that go further in depth when it comes to sexual healing, heart chakra healing, crown chakra healing, And even like I said, with the manifestation and the credit and things like that, we're also using our spiritual gifts to manifest wealth and abundance, because our Father told us we could, right? All right. Well, like my girl Tori says, always go within, so you never go without. I hope that y'all enjoy this. I will see you next time. Good night.